Yeah, that's right, ladies and gents. This is going to go down so well. Sarah Michelle Gellar on Marvel films led by women that get torn apart by audiences, rather than listening to audiences as to why they dislike them, which they don't dislike all of them, might I add. Sarah Michelle Gellar is just blaming the audience and basically saying you're all sexist or some nonsense. As per the bloody norm. Ugh. Really frustrating. We see this all the time. You know, they will happily sit there before a film comes out, or a series, or a comic book, or a game, and they will say, it's not for you. I don't want to hear your review. It's not for you. So people go, okay, I won't watch it. And then they don't watch it. And then it bombs. And then they get called sexist or misogynistic or whatever. Now, same kind of thing. Shows or movies that are very clearly not designed for, you know, certain people because they lambast those people that then go, this is a bit crap, to be honest. Oh, that's right, yeah. No, we'll just lambast you as well. Yeah, we'll just have a go at you. That's fine. Goodness me. So this is actually from an interview Sarah Michelle Gellar did with The Guardian. So not a huge surprise that this is the tone of that. But I mean, it's genuine nonsense. You know, she starts talking about Captain Marvel and defending it. It's genuine crap. It's outdated. It's very much scapegoat. You know, rather than listening to the audiences that, might I add, pay your bills. And also, might I add, Sarah Michelle Gellar, you rose to fame because you were Buffy. Most teen boys' fantasy. So the fact that you're now claiming that those same teen boys that grew up loving your show are now misogynistic and sexist is utter lunacy. They gave you a career. So, setting the stage. Sarah Michelle Gellar, female superhero Buffy the Vampire Slayer, because she was. You know, the Slayer was a form of a superhero. It had superpowers. But the actor is now calling out social media trolls that are sometimes not accepting of female-led projects like Captain Marvel or Ms. Marvel, despite women proving they can thrive in the genre. So what does that tell you? That, in and unto itself, speaks volumes, right? Women do prove that they can thrive in the genre. But trolls, just aka the audiences, are sometimes not accepting of some projects. Oh wait, that's because the projects are crap. You couldn't make this stuff up. You honestly couldn't make this stuff up. Genre is where women can really succeed and hold an audience, she told The Guardian. Every time a Marvel movie tries to do a female cast, it just gets torn apart. No, it doesn't. Unfortunately, audiences weren't as accepting. There's still this mentality of the male superhero. This very backwards way of thinking. Oh, right, okay. That's why you've made so much money off of us, is it? Sarah? Sarah? Is that why you're a star? Because there's just this backward way of thinking. Is that why? Of course it is. Is that why your spin-off shows, the spin-off shows of Buffy, didn't do so well? You know, those male-oriented ones. Is that why they didn't do so well, is it? You tit. Gellar also noted that not only women are subject to criticism on social media, but she also opened up about the treatment of women on the sets when she was younger. Which, this is very valid, although she stayed awfully quiet during the whole Joss Whedon situation. There's not a day goes by where you don't pick up a trade magazine and hear about some showrunner being ousted for behaviour that is just unbecoming. When I grew up, people screamed on sets. Actors, directors, everybody. It doesn't happen anymore. If someone comes out on set screaming, it's like, peace out. No one needs to be treated like that. We've established that. Look, I agree. I absolutely agree, you know. However, I will say, sometimes, you know, a bit of emotion, a bit of passion is good. The mollycoddling of actors, no. No, that needs to stop a little bit. The Wolfpack actor also talked about what she would have liked the industry to have been like when she was starting out. Somebody that was there to listen. There are things in place in the business now. There was no such things as an intimacy coordinator when I was there. But also, you don't know that person. It's much easier for the cast to come to me if a crew member's making them uncomfortable or if someone doesn't like their hair and makeup or wardrobe. First world problems. Again, like I said, this whole situation, this whole nonsense, this whole article, this interview is such trash. It is such trash. Honestly. Like, it's actually quite shocking. You think everyone's just a troll for not liking certain projects. What about your projects? You know, people liked your project. Were they sexist and misogynistic then? Were they? Or not? I don't understand. Like, where's the logic? Where is the logic with this? You know, all of your spin-off shows were garbage. All of your spin-off shows were absolute trash. So, you know, and you weren't in them. So I'm kind of, you know, I'm a bit confused, really. You know, she talks about it here. You know, superhero movies too. Swallowed those off kilter but broadly appealing roles that Gellar had shone in. This is the whole, you know, same genre nonsense. This is a very backwards way of thinking. But then, you know, what are you talking about? Why was Gal Gadot? Why did that movie make so much money? You know, Wonder Woman, why did that make so much money, huh? Like, what are you actually talking about? Ugh. Very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. Because you could point to however many shows that do well, but the moment you have, you know, a show that doesn't do well or a movie that doesn't do well, that's it. Raging misogynists. Rather than just listening to people and going, oh, hold on, actually, yeah, that's why it's shit. We should probably listen to the audience. You know, that audience that pays our bills, that makes us money. Oh, they're telling us what they didn't like. Ah, yeah, we should definitely listen to that. No, instead of doing that, they just blame everyone. Utter, utter nonsense. So, anyway, love to hear your thoughts on this. Baffling that she's coming out and defending Captain Marvel and Brie Larson and things like this. And trying to claim that it's trolls. No, it's not trolls. Listen to them. They've got a point.